Now, one word, four meanings. Isn't that awesome? So you have vocabulary with you. It is the usage that also matters a lot. Hello everybody, how are you all? Hope you're doing great. So welcome back to another lesson of learning English with me. Today is going to be a quick vocabulary lesson where I'm going to tell you one word and you have to guess the four meanings out of it. Do not worry, I'm going to tell you all the four meanings of this particular word. One word, four meanings, and an awesome vocabulary to speak fluent English. Isn't that great? So are you all ready for it? I'm Shivangi Gupta, your CELTA certified English language tutor, certified by the University of Cambridge, the UK. And before beginning, please subscribe the channel, also like the video and share it with the friends too. Okay, now coming back to today's lesson. One word, four meanings. And I'm going to take a very common word that you hear a lot in your daily life. And what is the word? So today's word is this. Flight. Flight. When I say flight, what do you think about? Like the first meaning that comes to your mind. Think about it. Hold on to that meaning for a second. What is the meaning? Is there some kind of image that was created in front of your eyes? Think about it. That is how we actually retrieve information through our memory, right? And that is how we are habitual of thinking about words in English and then speaking them fluently. So think about it. Whenever I say flight, the first image that is created. So that is the first meaning of the word flight for you. Now for me, the first meaning of the word flight is the journey in the air through an aircraft. The journey that we take through a particular aircraft. We always go to airport and take a flight. So flight is basically that journey, right? So what you can say as an example sentence could be, we reached airport 2 hours before the flight. So flight, the journey. Now second most common meaning is the aircraft is also referred to a flight as flight, right? So they say always in that announcement, flight number this is taking off, flight number this is ready to board, right? So if you are at an airport, you always hear this particular announcement regarding so many flights. And they say flight number 572, something like that, right? So that is, it is used as a noun. So before we are using it as a journey, that particular journey as a flight, okay, as a common word. Now we are referring to the aircraft as a flight. We boarded the flight number this and this. We boarded our flight on time. So that is how you can use it in a sentence when you're referring to an aircraft. Now comes the difficult part, the remaining two meanings. So what can be the meaning number 3? Well, flight is also referred to a group of birds flying in the sky together. So you see that group of birds forming a V shape, often you can see in the sky, that is referred to as flight. Can you see that flight of pigeons? They're flying high above in the sky. For example, a flight of eagles. So that's very common to use with eagles. A flight of eagles, a flight of crows, a flight of pigeons, a flight of parrots. It's always a wonder to look at that flight of parrots. So flight. So when you see a group of birds flying high in the sky together, that's flight. Meaning number 3. Okay, now the meaning number 4. What can be the meaning number 4? The act of leaving something, a situation, basically escaping something, that is flight. You know, that kind of reaction that you have, do or die. Like if you have that do or die kind of situation. So you either fight or you take flight. That means you escape the situation. He lost his wallet during his flight from the fight scene. So basically someone is there and they are skipping a particular situation. We say flight from. So he took a flight from the argument by leaving the office. That means he escaped that situation where he had to argue with somebody. He took a flight from that situation by leaving the office, right? So flight is basically escaping somebody or a situation or a place, right? That is flight from, to take a flight from somewhere. So these are the 4 meanings of flight. The word flight. Now, one word, four meanings. Isn't that awesome? So you have vocabulary with you. It is the usage that also matters a lot. And now you know 4 ways in which you can use the word flight correctly. So go speak it, practice speaking it using new sentences. This is the lesson for today. I'm gonna meet you in a new lesson. Till then, everybody take care and bye.